Hi everyone, it's Elizabeth at Dr. Emer's and I'm here with Candace, as you already know. We are going to be talking about peels all month long. It is an awesome time to jump on board and start doing chemical peels before any laser treatment or any other major treatments such as Fractora. So we are going to prep Justin's skin with the Black Label peel from RevePeel. That's it right there. Awesome. It is a physician dispensed peel and it is aggressive. We are not going to be able to do this on my darker phototypes. We do have other peels such as the Enlighten from RevePeel that is fantastic for darker phototypes. This is for my lighter Fitzpatrick's because it has high concentrations of phenol and it also has high concentrations of trichloroacetic acid, also known as TCA. So we're going to start with prepping the skin with our prep solution. Sorry, Justin, it's a little smelly. And I'm going to be a little bit rough on the skin as I want to produce some microcirculation. I want the skin to get a little pink, and I want to make sure that I'm getting rid of any dirt or oil that will stand in my way of the peel penetrating. Candace, do you want to talk about some of the other active ingredients in it?
Yeah, so this is a combination peel, and you guys have seen us do RevePeel several times, but this is the Black Label, and like Elizabeth mentioned, this is physician only dispensed, so really you can't get it anywhere else but here, because we're actually the first ones to get it, which is awesome. Dr. Emer helped create this peel, actually. So with this, we have the TCA, the phenol, the lactic acid, and the salicylic. So this is truly a good peel for anyone that has concerns with pigment, with pores, with congestion, with breakouts, photo aging. So really we can treat most skin types as long as you either have prepped your skin with a pigment inhibitor beforehand or you're a lighter Fitzpatrick type. So obviously Justin is, so it's safe to treat. We just wouldn't want to use this peel because of the high concentrations of the phenol and TCA on maybe a darker. So 4 and up we wouldn't.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So here is the peel.
Thank you. So we are going to apply our first layer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, ready, Justin?
I'm ready.
So this is a medium depth peel. He will have visual shedding. It's not like a Cosmelan or an Enlighten where you have a little bit of flaking. This is going to burn basically the first layer of skin and you will see a dramatic shed in a few days. What to expect, the first couple of days is going to be red. Tonight it's going to be hot. He's going to feel like it's a sunburn. Tomorrow he'll probably have that same feeling, just tight, red and hot, and for probably till day 3. At day 3 things start to turn brown, so we get a lot of pigment lifting to the surface and everything will tighten up. And then days 4, 5, you get everything cracking. So that dead skin is opening up, the new skin's coming up, and we have a huge dramatic shed. It comes off in sheets, it's not minor, so you have to plan the downtime for this one because you don't look that great. You're probably not gonna wanna be carrying on with normal life and doing big events, but since Justin's in the industry, he's gonna show up to work and show everybody what it looks like, which is great.
Yes.
So how's it feel?
Oh, it's burning for sure. It feels like a sunburn.
It's spicy, like right off the bat with this one. There's
oh yeah,
no
it's
denying
much
that.
stronger. I've done the original before, which is the 7-day peel that RevSkin has, and now this is the 2-week peel.
You've graduated.
I know,
Does
I
this make it
have.
feel better or worse?
It does. It makes it feel much better.
Okay, good.
But I've also done a lot of chemical peels, so I'm used.
You're used to it.
I'm used to it.
So we
Do you
have
see the
some,
frosting?
Yeah, we have frosting,
Yeah.
which is great.
You're definitely going to get frosting because of the high concentrations of TCA and phenol, and that is awesome. We want to see frosting.
Yes. A lot of estheticians freak out with frosting and they will stop the peel at frost point.
Not here.
You don't need to do that with this. We're treating aggressively. The point
Yeah.
is for the skin cells to come off. We're trying to peel. So we don't stop at frosting. We're going to keep going. Obviously, if it's an aggressive, immediate full face frost, we're maybe not going to do so many coats, but at this point we're ready for another coat because it's just a little bit in these areas, and usually you'll see it in very active areas or areas with a lot of oil. How's it feeling?
Oh, it's feeling great.
Okay.
I know it's going to work well.
So another thing to note is this is an oil delivery system, so we can really penetrate with this particular peel. It does need to be washed off. If you were to not wash it off, it's not going to peel you because that oil is going to hydrate and hold everything in the skin. So that's not the desired outcome. So in 4 hours, he will wash his face and we'll give him post-care to do, but he is going to wash the skin. It cannot stay on the skin. So that's one important thing to note about the post-care.
You're almost
almost the same color as your shirt.
It looks good.
But I will be doing videos every single day, so if you want to follow this process, follow Candace on Instagram and also follow Dr. Emer.
And Elizabeth.
And Elizabeth now.
All three of us. I know, Elizabeth's new, so she has a lot of experience and she's like a textbook of information for ingredients. So we're really lucky to have her here.
Thank you, Candace.
Welcome.
At Peel Peel, everyone.
At Peel Peel.
So we have a little bit of frosting coming through, a little bit more. So this is looking really good.
And we want to keep going.
You're gonna peel.
Yeah, you're gonna
No
peel.
doubt about that.
Oh, yeah.
What are your plans for this week?
I have no plans now.
Okay, perfect.
Should I do one more layer?
Yeah,
have
for
enough
sure.
saturation.
And
on
you
the
can
glass.
go ahead and kind of scrub it in a little bit. This isn't gonna feel its best, but it's gonna be good.
Oh,
So,
this is awesome.
Everybody's talking about peel season. It's October. I gotta talk about it. We live in LA, so for me, I tell my patients there's no such thing as peel season. We live in Southern California. It's sunny all year round, but there is definitely a peel season in the rest of the world. I feel like LA is a bubble, so we don't really go with the trends of everywhere else. But we are celebrating peel season here because you might as well look good for the holidays, and you really have to start a few months in advance. You can't prep for Thanksgiving in November, and you can't prep for Christmas and Hanukkah in December. So we got to start now. It's fall. We are getting a little bit of clouds here, so it's safe to peel. And it really is safe to peel any time of year as long as you're wearing your sunscreen, you're using your pigment inhibitors, you're taking your HelioCare, and if you're outside with a hat on. So there's no need to, wait until this time of year to do peels as long as you're practicing safe sun care. So that's my spiel on peel season.
But peel season has started.
It started. It started today.
Started today. No, yes, it's true. It never rains in Southern California. We're very, very lucky, but we do want you to also take this time. If you haven't done a peel all year long, this is a great time to do it because chances are you're not laying out in Santa Monica or Venice, and you're kind of indoors a little bit more.
And you'll look great for the holidays.
Exactly.
And if you're anywhere else in the world, it might be cloudy. So
yeah. If you're
Treat
in the
yourself.
Midwest or the East Coast, it's time to get a peel.
for sure.
All
So now we
right.
got some. This is good.
Yes. I want to keep going. Hold on.
Elizabeth's going to town.
Justin, you're the perfect photo type for this.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
why.
Can't wait.
I'll give you a little fan. So tonight, like I mentioned, 4 hours he's going to wash his face, and this has a very strict skincare regimen that follows. So he's going to apply retinol, and the reason we're doing retinol is because it's going to advance the peel, it's going to lift the dead skin. So he'll treat with retinol every night for the next 10 days. In the daytime, really he's just going to wash his face and he's going to apply sunscreen because we have to protect the skin, and he will reapply every 2 hours, especially if outdoors, and he will wear a hat. And then when the new skin starts to show, when all the dead skin has come off and you have new fresh baby skin, we use a post-care soothing balm, and it has silver, which is great because sometimes people will get a purge after a peel, and it's some of the oil and buildup from the deeper layers coming up. You can get a little bit of a breakout. That's normal, but we find that with the silver moisturizer, silver is a wound healer. It's antibacterial, so it'll actually reduce the risk of a breakout after the peel and calm some of the inflammation.
I'm really obsessed with all of these RevePeels.
I know,
Every
they're
single
fun.
one is totally different. We have the
Fresh.
which is a no downtime peel. So if you have a major event or you're like, no, I love the sun, I'm not going to avoid it, that would be a great peel for you. We have the Enlighten, and of course the RevePeel, the
Just the standard. Yep.
and then the Black Label, which is top shelf.
So
That
we will
is
keep
it.
you guys posted on Justin. Like he said, he's going to keep us updated with his progress. We'll have tons of photos. And if you guys have questions, wait, did anybody ask questions? No? Okay. If you guys have questions, you can DM any of us, and we are happy to answer.
Yes, and October is Peel Month here at Dr. Emer's.
And everywhere in the world.
And everywhere. So we are going to be selecting our favorite peels and talk about them all month long. So stay tuned.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.